What has Millie Bobby Brown done to her face? Written by John Eli. Millie Bobby Brown mistaken for someone's mum as she guides younger sister Ava through LA. I grew up in front of the world, and for some reason, people can't seem to grow up with me. We always talk about supporting and uplifting young women, but when it comes down to it, it seems a lot easier to just tear them down for clicks.
Millie Bobby Brown is no stranger to the spotlight. From the moment she burst onto the scene as 11 in Stranger Things at just 10 years old, the world has watched her grow up. But instead of celebrating her evolution from child star to accomplished young woman, the internet has found a new toxic obsession, criticizing her for the simple act of aging. At just 21, Millie is facing a wave of scrutiny that no one should have to endure. Accused of aging badly and growing up too fast, she is being unfairly targeted for daring to look different than she did as a child. See, we age, our bodies change. This is an undeniable universal truth. It happens to everyone and there's no stopping it. And Millie has had enough. After facing relentless criticism, Millie took a stand against a double standard that young women, especially those in the spotlight, are forced to endure.
Hi everyone, it's Millie. I want to take a moment to address something that I think is bigger than just me. Something that affects every young woman who grows up under public scrutiny. I think this is very necessary to talk about.
She reflected on her journey, recalling that she was only 10 when she entered the industry.
I started in the industry when I was 10 years old. I grew up in front of the world, and for some reason, people can't seem to grow up with me. Instead, they act like I'm supposed to stay frozen in time, like I should still look the way I did on Stranger Things Season 1. And because I don't, I'm now a target.
This isn't just about faceless internet trolls either. Major media outlets have joined the pile-on, publishing articles dissecting her face, and Millie is rightfully calling it out for what it is.
I want to talk about some of the articles that have recently released while I'm on my press tour, and some of the writers who are so desperate to tear young women down. One article reads, "Why are Gen Zers like Millie Bobby Brown aging so badly?" Written by Lydia Hawkin. What has Millie Bobby Brown done to her face? Written by John Eli. Millie Bobby Brown mistaken for someone's mum as she guides younger sister Ava through LA. Written by Cassie Carpenter. Another article reads, Little Britain's Matt Lucas takes savage swipe at Millie Bobby Brown's new mummy makeover look. Written by Bethann Edwards. Amplifying an insult rather than questioning why a grown man is mocking a young woman's appearance. This isn't journalism. This is bullying.
She didn't hold back in exposing the hypocrisy of a society that preaches empowerment while simultaneously tearing women down.
We always talk about supporting and uplifting young women, but when it comes down to it, it seems a lot easier to just tear them down for clicks. Disillusioned people can't handle seeing a girl become a woman, on her terms, not their own. I refuse to apologize for growing up. I refuse to make myself smaller to fit the unrealistic expectations of people who can't handle seeing a girl become a woman. I will not be shamed for how I look, how I dress, or how I present myself. We have become a society where it's so much easier to criticize than it is to pay a compliment. Why is it the knee-jerk reaction to say something horrible rather than just say something nice?
And let's be real, this level of scrutiny isn't universal. Where is the outrage over her male Stranger Things co-stars aging? Why aren't they being dragged through headlines for daring to grow up? It's time to call this what it is: ageism and sexism, plain and simple. Millie Bobby Brown doesn't owe anyone her youth, her appearance, or an explanation for how she's grown. Millie has spoken out, and now it's on all of us to listen. For more such stories, subscribe to Shosha.